This will be the single most important video that you guys will watch at all this whole year. Guys, take a look. Here's some vital information from a banker named Will Barney. He goes deep into what is going on behind the scenes, and he kind of basically tells you what will happen. So let me know if you guys see any of this stuff going around. He talks about military walking the streets, rolling blackouts, internet outages, things like that. So take a look. I'll even show you guys the whole video so you guys can go check it out. It's on Rumble, okay? So check it out.
Movements in 27 states. There's more coming. We've even seen it here locally. They were literally driving a tank down the main drag here in town. It was unbelievable. So a lot of choppers going overhead, military aircraft. Everybody's like, what's going on? Well, we're actually in the midst of the roundup, and they're kind of doing this strategically because they can't, this isn't something you can do in one day. It's just too big for that. So they're doing it in pieces. And what we're beginning to hear reports of is that internet outages are happening in some areas for an hour, for 2 hours, or 3 hours, and it comes back on. Well, these dark periods are so that they can do their stuff that they need to do in terms of taking these people into custody and can stop their communications with any of the outside people. So you're going to continue to hear of this. You'll probably begin to hear of testing of the emergency broadcast system in various areas. There was actually some testing going on in Florida today of the EBS. This is all preparation for the EBS that goes nationwide when we get to that point. So that was kind of exciting that we're seeing so much happen here in July. There seems to be some indications that we could possibly hit the point of the wealth transfer beginning this month. I realize there's only 11 days left. That's not a lot of time, but at the movement that this is moving in terms of activity and what's being exposed, things could move very rapidly. What I do expect in terms of some of the historical assets and revaluation of currencies is that some of that will take place during the quiet time. In other words, when EBS happens, there's going to be stay in your homes. There's going to be 10 days of communication blackout, or at least that's what we're hearing. And there could be during that time, even appointments being made and transactions being done very quietly in the background. This will be all with heavy NDAs. No one's supposed to talk about their transactions, talk about where they get their money or anything like this. It's going to take some time to work through that. I think between now and let's say into September, or maybe late September, so the next 2 months plus, we could be seeing those things take place in the background. I think by the time we get into late September, it's going to be publicly in the face of everyone. Hey, there's a financial change occurring here.
Guys, this man literally says the wealth transfer, the revaluation of currencies, not securities, currencies. So possibly this price that we have on XRP could potentially be reevaluated. It is going to be reevaluated. He also says this is not going to happen overnight. Guys, pay attention to not only what he says, but how he says this. He is so firm and does not skip a beat when he says anything in this whole video. And I just gave you guys a little bit of a clip. I showed you where to go find the video so you guys can go watch the whole thing. Guys, it's packed full of information. I just wanted to give you a clip, kind of open your awareness to this, and kind of give you guys a little bit more security, keep you more centered, because a lot of us, we've been holding for a while, but if that's not the most bullish information news that you've seen all year, and also kind of show you what may happen for this transition to come about. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you for the next video.